Welcome everyone. Welcome to my Dance of the Union read for the Twin Flames. I'm just going to explain the setup quickly and then I'm going to get right into the read here. A beautiful message as usual. We have the incoming Divine Feminine here, the outgoing Divine Masculine here. The High Priestess is there on the end, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Crystals over here for the Feminine. The Ace of Swords or Orbs here, the Shadow. And the Ace of Flames is here for the Divine Masculine. This is the SIRIAN Starseed deck. This is the 4D, the 5D, and the 6D. The Divine Feminine is the vertical, the Divine Masculine over here, and the bridge between in the center. The card coming into the read is the Six of Cups there, and the final card is the Hermit on the right, which I've picked up for you so you can see them. And here we go. So this is the union for the 4, 5, 6D of the Twin Flames, the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, at 9:36 to 37, which 369 was big in the read, and 9:36 is 369 going to 37, which is going from the Atlas energy of 36, the weight of the world on your shoulders, to the 37 of the King of Cups, unconditional love, and to the 38 of the Queen of Cups as well. So the Six of Cups of the children in the garden there, hugging each other, loving each other, to the middle here of the center, the Knight of Pentacles, and then going to the Hermit at the end, is the inner children loving each other. The Knight of Pentacles proposing to, and while the Hermit holds light on it, or two pledging their love with wise old man witnessing, counsel, watching from above. The ingoing divine feminine here with the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. The High E gets their wish with 5 cups and 5 energy streams, 5 streams of light or swords here, as the full moon in Virgo fades and the light shines brightly, weighing the scales to see what more you can give as handouts are requested. With 9 to 6 to 3 and the 5 of Wands getting in the way, in the 4D there, knowing the truth of self-fulfillment is balanced sharing, give and take. The 4D bridge being Trinity, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 34, which is the 8 of Wands, the energetic exchange, back and forth. Back being of Leo, and forth being of the 4 and Aries, or spine and balls. Never quite nearing the end. 3 plus 4 equals 7, which is not quite 8. 78 is the end of the deck, the end of the pier, the dream family, that 10 of Pentacles, the peace, love, and joy. The 3 of Crystals, Trinity in this deck. It's the 4 of Pentacles, or square, or the not enough that triggers the conflict of the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands to complete the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords above. A 4-pack? No, a 6-pack, getting to the 6 of Pentacles, the sharing and balance of the 7 of Pentacles, then reaping the rewards, and the ultimate 8-pack, creative work, which leads to the 9 of Pentacles, sovereignty, and then the dream, the 10 of Pentacles. I have a dream to share my dream life with my best friend, my sovereignty, my home, music of the spheres, my heart, the 4 chambers, a square causing the need to get out, to release, open, share, and feel joy. The 5D in the Tara ethers, but 60 well grounded on Gaia, the human dream. The 4D here is the Divine Feminine with the 5 flames under the humid sun as things heat up and expand May to June, and square markers, March, June, September, and December. The waves of support towards Leo Lionsgate, 8-8, the 7-8, the July to August, the grand portal each year, the gateway to Atlantis, connection to Lemuria, the Divine Masculine walking away from all they've built, Batman in the Saharan desert, leaving tracks in the sand for, again the 4 of the Emperor coming up, for others to follow. In the dance, the 8. And that's the power and the strength, as he clears the mound and becomes the little drummer boy again, marching to the beat of his own drum, picking up friends along the way, a few very close ones, bridging at Trinity, the gingerbread house, Ginger, native to India and China, and this is coming up from fillupyourplate.org. Cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and cardamom. Anise and molasses. A monk, Gregory of Nicopolis, brought gingerbread from Greece to France in 992 CE. The story of running to win. The gingerbread man, right? The story of running to win with trust and discernment. The moral, though, what most people say is not who to trust, but the moral is to trust one's self and to stop running, unless, of course, it is play and fun. Why do you run from those who would love you and seek advice from those who say they have no interest in you, but are happy to receive what you are willing to give, stay in their energy? You gift them permission to eat you up, to live off your energy. Yum, yum, as the wolf said to the gingerbread man, or the fox. The divine feminine in conflict and expansion, the divine masculine leaving behind flat-lined emotions, to bridge at the gingerbread house, to see what they could stir up together, to bring to the table, feeding each other after feeding self first. Don't be too sweet or too sour, but just right and to the left, bridging ingredients at G clef, a song and a dance, making a mess and cleaning it up together, using healthy ingredients that taste and feel good too, sticky as molasses with ginger, lightening things up. I wanna be loved by you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Boop boop be do. Boo boo, be and do at 10:35. The Wheel of Fortune and the Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands. So Stephen Miranda in the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge. To die or thrive, no two ways about it, only two ways in. Merging to center and compromise, but with only the one you resonate with, who's healthy, wealthy, and wise. Healthy of heart, wealthy of spirit, and wise guy, and wise to the guy who would come against them. In the 5Ds, the divine feminine, the rock star, Madonna, dancing and singing like an Egyptian, recording music of the spheres, of blind men and orphans, giving a voice to the vulnerable and meek, as the meek inherit the earth and quake, and create Tara and Gaia, leaving behind AE, or the ash symbol, ashes, Adam and Eve, and going to the double A of Tara and Gaia, with the 9s between them. Tara being the T of toggling up, with the double A's, 2 independence, with the 18-9 or the R between, and a bit of nightshade and stitches in the nightmare before Christmas. Gaia, on the other hand, right to left, is G of God and 2 independents or GDIs, and the lowercase I, 1 chakra system shared between them, 2 as 1. The divine masculine holds the world in his right hand as he comes into his own divine feminine. A bit of disruption there, with the pen not flowing, a speech impediment perhaps, but fierce field of view, with the world at his fingertips ascending, and the bridge by the Knight of Pentacles, the proposal in Greece. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Ask and you shall receive. In the 60 is the divine feminine, 60 sovereign, and what to do with all those crystals. Pure wise, owl at hand or within reach. Radiant hues, more greens than blues, and much to treasure here. The divine masculine cracks as lightning strikes. A ship's field of view. At 11:03, Justice and the Empress, or Abundance. And as I turn the page, the pen now begins to flow, after trying 6 others. A beacon in the storm, a light in the dark, in the shape of a little gingerbread man running away, so only one ship in the night. 3 blind mice, see how they run. Why? They're blind. They need or require guidance as not to fall and get hurt, to open their eyes as to what they've been missing, that even 3 blind mice especially deserve love. As the divine feminine is fully grounded into self and the divine masculine abandons mothership, the bridge in 6D is the Knight of Cups in the green room, the vortex, surfing the wave in a coffee cup or infinity pool and foaming at the mouth. The bridge is the divine masculine bridging a tidal wave toward the divine feminine's lush land to feed and nourish, needing a bit of mud to conduct to see if we can be human light bulbs. A lush landscape, dramatic emotion of ocean, and a bit of lightning, all the ingredients to light a spark, a light bulb moment. Him using the storm warning and diverting the energy build to focus the waters where they are most needed. Alchemize. What direction his emotions should flow? Well, towards the abundant divine feminine for greatest reward. The divine feminine here in the 4D with the crowd and the wave of the fans, the Egyptian rock star in concert at music of the spheres, lighting a fire under them, using stars and ankhs and pacifiers to heal backs and legs, arches and cradles, visiting the ethers to bring back special healing knowledge to use with crystals and crystalline bodies, wise and pure. The divine masculine leaving the desert, walking towards the waters, stranding Middle Eastern pearls to bring back to this world, manipulating the weather to calm the senses, the divine feminine drawing the outline and the divine masculine coloring it in. She holds the stars and he the planets, she then grounding heaven and he creating sparks. The bridge is the 4D workplace, Trinity grounded in 3 crystals, in a 5D offering 1 special crystal in Constantinople or Istanbul. And perhaps Kos is better at Greek isles between them. Kos is better at the Greek islands between them, Greece and Turkey, or a Turkey-based, with ocean and motion, and the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups to see ancient ruins and relax by the oceans, take the show on the road, or work together while vacationing at 1131, 11 of Justice and the 31 of the waving at the crowds. The outgoing divine masculine and the Lemurian truth just below the surface in a web of lies that she must reveal. 1 flame ignited, 1 light in the dark. The truth and the shadow work are all it takes for a big spark. At 1134, which is Justice, and again that 34 of the 8 of Wands, and the 3 to 4 of the Empress and the Emperor. Ready to play ball, dolphin and sphere, or blind man, who's all surface, as the dolphin is ready to poke the ball and create some space between the blind man and the surface of emotions caught in a net, then giving them room to release themselves. The dolphin can give a little push, but then it's up to Spidey, who must do the work to get Batman out of the cave, to do the shadow work and see the light, the big flames to match the hermit's light, the big flame to match the hermit's light, as above so below, the life essence, the heart, the wisdom of the soul. Heart and soul, I fell in love with you, heart and soul, a way a fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night. So heart and soul, I begged to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard gladly. That magic night we kissed there in the moon mist. Oh, but your lips were thrilling, much too thrilling. Never before were mine so strangely willing. But now I see what one embrace can do. Look at me, it's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole held all my heart and soul. And that's by Hoagie Carmichael, and the lyrics by Frank Loesser. So high E and low G, 3, 6, 9 with 5 and 8 between. 5 and 8 are greased lightning, the 5D connection, the monkeys in the middle. In Ace of the Shah and Ace of Flames, or the shaman here, what monkeys songs Neil Diamond wrote. And this is from Answers.com. So the 4 songs that Neil Diamond wrote are I'm a Believer, Look Out Here Comes Tomorrow, A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You, and love to love. Then when I went into en.m.wikipedia.org, the first song of the Monkees listed was 99 Pounds of Compassion. And then Acapulco's Sun, followed by Admiral Mike and Archangel Michael coming up here. All Alone in the Dark. All of Your Toys and All the King's Horses. Angel Band, Angels We Have Heard on High. Anytime, any place, anywhere. Apples, peaches, bananas, and pears. As we go along. Auntie's Municipal Court. Band 6, Band 6. A Better World. Birth of an Accidental Hipster. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. California, Here I Come. Can you dig it? Carlisle Wheeling. Changes. Christmas is my time of year. Christmas Party, The Christmas Song. Circle's Key. Come on in. Counting on You. Cripple Creek. The Crippled Lion. Cuddly Toy. D.W., and I want to say Denzel Washington, but it's D.W. Washburn. Daddy's Song, Daily, Nightly, Dandruff. The Day We Fall in Love. Daydream Believer at 12:01. The Hangman and the Magician. 9, 6 to 3, and 2 aces as 2 hold close, offering each other reflection and light. Bridging at the gingerbread house with 4-leaf clover and 1 leaf missing. A setup between 3 and 4. 7 before 8. The calm before the storm. Looking into each other's eyes before the dance. The moment of the leap. The Quan and Tums. The Quan meaning Mandarin. When, whom, the sprout, and official. But also Quan with a K-U-A-N means vast, generous, and genteel. At 12:12, though, of course, with 2 wise people hanging out together in Jerry Maguire, the Quan is the complete fulfillment in life through love, relationship, family, enjoyment of one's work, and financial stability, meaning I deserve. Love, respect, community, the whole package at 12:15, the Hangman, and the shadow work here. So as I put down the numbers of the grid of this, right, I have the total number being the 51 of the King of Swords. The horizontal grid came up 18 and 33, and the vertical grid came up 69, 6, 14, 3, 11, 1, and 1. The message being the complete contentment of the lovers, the patient angels with abundance and justice of the 2 Magi's, dark to light in Area 51, or in other words, the King of Swords' territory, or the Quan. Rise and be love, guys.